Okay. I have committed myself to I have committed myself to going live uh every other couple of days. Why? Because it's something I'm not good at. Okay? It's something I had to learn, just like all the other editing and everything else. And so now I'm at a place where I need to be able to do more live so that I can better communicate with my followers. Okay? Because like I'm over 500 something now. I'm on my way to 1,000. So hey, we're gonna get this thing rolling. Okay. So today what we're talking about is reasons why Trump should be impeached. Now, not later, but now. Okay? And what I want to do is just for the sake of argument, okay? Let's just say that we are all in a place in our lives right now where we have experienced the best and the worst of people. And one thing that we've never experienced in this country is the worst of our president. I mean, we've seen, okay, Bill Clinton, whatever, he was trying to get some, there's always something. But Trump, he's the real deal, okay? I don't even want to say he the Antichrist, but if the shoe fit, you know, I don't know what else to say about, that. So as I watch these news um, riots and the riots out in California and the way that this man has added these people in such a way as to make their lives a living hell. He has lied to the American public on so many levels about what he was going to do, how he was going to do it. And it caused a lot of the Latino community to vote for him. And I just look at these things and I try not to get too emotionally embroiled in what I'm seeing coming across the screen. But it's hard because, when you're a compassionate, loving human being, you just think, oh my God. So let's just get into it, okay? Number 7 of the reasons that Trump should be impeached is he's a liar, a cheater, a grifter, and was found convicted of over 30 counts. Okay? He already been impeached twice. Maybe the third time's the charm. Okay, America? Maybe the third time's the charm. I mean, you got to ask yourself, how many times somebody got to show you who they are for you to believe them? Okay? This election had nothing to do with Kamala Harris. It had everything to do with not electing Trump. And now look at what we got. Anyway, I digress. I said 7. And so here we go. That was number 7. Now let's get to number 6. Have you guys taken a gander at the grift? The absolute grift and the absolute just despicable behavior and just the money grubbing. I mean, it's just disgusting. But let me tell you who's not disgusting to me. Donald Trump, Melania, the children, none of them. It's not disgusting to any of them. But look at this. This man became president, number 1, to keep his ass out of jail. Okay? Let's not get wrong about that. Okay? And for all of you people who are like, oh no, they're just hating on Trump. Trump is a good man. Oh, y'all, is he still a good man today? Leave it in the comments. Is Trump a good man today? Put it in the chat. If you think Trump is a good man, put it in the chat. That's all I got to say. Okay? Where Melania at? Okay? She don't even want his ass. Cheating with that Loomer girl, whatever her name was. Anyway, like I said, number 7, he is a crook and was convicted and should have not got reelected. Number 2, he is a grifter and he's grifted out on the American people. I mean, not number 2, 7, 6. That's 6. I'm on 5 now. Number 5. Number 5. Has anyone looked at the cabinet officials that this man has hired? Huh? Huh? Holla if you hear me. Hooty hoo. Hooty hoo. Okay? Now let's be clear. Trump tried to associate the term diversity, equity, and inclusion with incompetence. And so he sees diversity, equity, inclusion to include minorities, women, the LGBTQ community, etc. And so he got the community called America and the world into the habit of calling people DEI hires. Okay? And he did it to spread his racist agenda across the white MAGA base that the other, them, minorities are coming for your jobs. They took your jobs. They took the things that belong to you, and they're unqualified. Now, this is where psychology comes into play a little bit. Work with me now. I'm going to wrap it up quick. Trump has low self-esteem. Number 1. He's always had low self-esteem. He's always been insecure. Why? Because his daddy was a bad man. He was not good to him. He didn't get enough hugs and loves as a child. Okay? So because of that, when he sees successful black people who did not inherit millions of dollars from their parents and then found bankruptcy 6 or 7 times and then get indicted and impeached twice, he likes the others. Okay, he's a hater. He's the definition of a hater. You want to see the hater? A hater in the dictionary is Trump face with the little beady eyes. That's Trump. And who was he most offended by? Barack and Michelle Obama. That black couple who can't be better than him, who's judging people. He's judging people. Them, they're not smarter than me. Where's his transcript? He's not even American. Blah, blah, freaking blah, blah, freaking blah, blah. America, white America, please leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know. Am I right or am I wrong? Donald Trump had decided that Barack Obama, with his Harvard law degrees, and his professor of constitutional law, and his wife with all her degrees, Harvard law, etc., and her business of representing some of the biggest healthcare agencies in Chicago, okay? And their wonderful mansion that they left to come there, that they worked blood, sweat, and tears to get, okay? Spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on their education, kissed enough ass to get it done. And here comes someone who's so hateful and so jealous that he othered the hell out of those people. Okay? Now I digress because I'm going to go on back to these DEI hires. Pete Hegseth. I ain't even. This Mickey freak is so dumb. I he's dumb. I'm not gonna shirk away from it. I'm not gonna act like I didn't say it. He's dumb. Did you see any of these Senate hearings? Every time they ask him about the budget for the Army or the budget for the AWACS or the budget for this, he's, well, Trump is going to make America great again. This motherfucker said that shit like 55 times in the hearing. The Republican and Democratic Congress people were like, did you even read anything? We know he didn't, so let's not even go there. RFK Jr. is about to let all the children die. He is. Because he done decided that, I don't even want to keep talking about these people because they're all fucking retarded. Okay? These are like the dumbest bunch of people. And you got to take it back to number 5, Donald Trump. Why? Because he's such a fucking genius. He's such a fucking genius. He hired these people. Yes, he did. Sure did. Mm-hmm. I worked damn hard for my law degree and my MBA. And even though I'm never want to practice law again because, you know, motherfuckers make you want to smack them. Anyway, I digress. The point is this. I can run the fucking Pentagon right now today. Right now today. And by next month, I would have a piece of an ass budget. And I would know how many AWACS we ordering, who we order them from, and whether or not we even gonna keep them in contingency. Okay? This motherfucker hired somebody over to NOAA, the weather people, and he don't even know about fucking hurricanes. So please spare me the rhetoric. Put it in the comments. Say something now. Say something. Let me get the number 4. Number 4. Trump is a coward, an incompetent coward, and a liar. And I believe strongly, deep within my heart, that Putin got him right under the thumb. The thumb. Because as a Air Force veteran who comes from a family of veterans who served in the Marine Corps and the Army, I'm going to tell y'all something. And I say it all the time, and I'm going to say it again. Putin don't want none of America, okay? Okay? It's like Alabama playing a high school. Now, think about it like this. Ukraine is John Carroll University. Wonderful school, lots of history, lots of wonderful, wonderful educated people, wonderful school, but they have a football team. And Russia coming against America is like John Carroll fighting Alabama. Bro, motherfucking tide. Come on now. They don't want none of this. Ukraine been hanging in for 3 years. 3 years. Let me tell you about Russia. They don't want no piece of America. Okay? So he got a stooge, and the stooge name is Donald Trump. And I don't know what they got on Donald Trump because I believe that Melania was probably like a little plant in the first place, and who knows? But that Mickey freak ain't gonna say nothing about Putin, and he is not gonna do nothing to thwart Putin. And if the Congress don't get their head out their ass and do something to make sure that Vladimir Zelensky is his country is being protected from that fucking dictator, then we're gonna be over there anyway. And what you need to understand is we're not dying. Okay? If I had to just give you guns and bullets, I can be on a motherfucking cruise. Go on, do what you do. Hopefully, by the time I come off this cruise, you be straight. Because I don't have nothing to do with that shit. I don't want no stray bullets coming over here, and I sure don't want my children going. But no, y'all gonna follow Trump right into the dumbass league. And you know what's gonna happen? That fool is gonna be emboldened and he gonna be stupid enough to keep attacking, and then we're gonna have to get in that shit, and then what? Other than the fact that you're gonna see how quickly America dusts Russia ass off, because like I always say, they ain't gonna drop no nuclear bombs on no fucking shit. That's committing suicide. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna commit no suicide. They children over here in college. Give me a break. And if I'm wrong, then shit. It is what the fuck it is. I'm a 60s baby. Duck. Put your legs between your Get your ass goodbye. Anyway. Those drills triggered me. Anyway, that's number 4. Yeah, so number 4 is Trump is a stooge and he's embarrassing America in front of Russia. Where they do that at? Anyway, I'm getting to the good stuff now because I'm on number 3. Tres. Number 3 is the name of that plan, that plan that they came up with. The whatever, I forgot. How can I do that? Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Their little 100-day plan. They don't give a single solitary flying fart about the people in their districts. And these Republicans are just sycophants. You want to take health care away from the poorest people in the United States. And when we say the wealth gap is astro-freaking-nomical right now. Okay? Astro-freaking-nomical. People like my sons are out here investing in crypto, the stock market, blah, 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 blah. Those people that know and have the knowledge to do that, they're making ridiculous amount of money and will be millionaires and billionaires in the next who knows when. But yet, you have the parents of these young people who are not as technologically advanced as they are, barely making ends meet. Barely going to the grocery store, and you got to hang back a little bit and get your app out. Make sure all your coupons is adding up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so for the people who thought Trump was going to make America great again, he was going to take you back to the Gilded Age. Y'all think that's cute? The land of the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, all of the wealth in technologies of the industrial age. Do you think that that man is going to make something great for you? You can't reinvent the light bulb. It's already fucking here. We can't reinvent the Model T Ford. Ford making electric cars. They're going to be flying in a minute. So what part of going back to a time where the moneyed class basically had everything and basically looked down on everybody and said, let them eat cake? Trump don't give a fuck. And the Republicans that, I hate to call these people sycophants because, well, I don't really hate to call them sycophants. They are sycophants. Why? Because they just want money. The grift in American politics, it is ever present and it is out of control. These people are more concerned about the money that they're going to lose from getting out of office. They're more interested in kissing the ring at Donald Trump's golf courses and smudging it up with the goober schmoochers. They're more interested in that than they are about their constituents, which is why they didn't have any town hall meetings, which is why they are just useless. They're not going to go against these people. They just want some money. And that needs to be changed, and it needs to be checked. And it's something that's needed to be checked and changed for a long time. And during the impeachment that I am pretty sure we're going to have real soon behind Donald Trump, there also needs to be a constitutional convention where we tidy up the loose ends of the bullshit that we see can happen when a real ass devil gets a hold of the presidency. Let's go ahead to number 2. Number 2. Elon Musk. I don't even know if I need to say anything else but Elon Musk. Elon Musk has poured his money and his time and his everything into twisting and turning the United States government into his own little playground. Well, him and the little 20-something-year-old retards. Yeah, and I'm calling them retards. You know why? Because, they no emotional quotient. He doesn't have any. Trump doesn't have any. They don't have EQ. They're just, oh my God, my head hurt. Let me explain something to you. When a person entices you with riches into a position where you believe everything that they say, you believe that they're going to enrich you and you're going to be all the better for it, and you're going to be getting into their inner circle, and you're going to be, just set for life. I'm gonna make this a whole circle. Trump did that to MAGA. Then MAGA and Trump did that to the rest of the Republican Party. And then Elon came in and multiplied it, including and up to for Trump. And then Elon brought in all the billionaire boys club. He brought them all to the, what do you call that thing? The swearing in. Okay? So, you got this circle jerk going on, right? Where everybody's saying, look at me. I'll set you free. I'll do you better. I'll get you better. I'll get you better. And the only person that was playing with the real debt, okay? The only person playing with the real debt, if you must know, is Elon. See, Elon don't give a shit about Trump or the Republican Party or none of the other dumbasses. Elon cares about government contracts, of which he has a ton. Elon Musk went into the United States government, the Government Office of Accounting, all of the other contracting offices, and disrupted millions of people's lives, government contractors, People such as myself who just like, fuck it. Okay? Because it's like, ain't nobody got time for this. Okay? The opportunity cost of constantly chasing something that you're the only pride will keep you there at this point for my company. Now there are many other companies, they can weather the storm, but for me, I'm in a whole different scenario. Picture me on vacation, because that's all my life can handle right now. And if you think about all of the areas that Elon Musk has infiltrated, this foreign national from South Africa, who even knows his citizenship status? He's over there, High Hitler, and all that other BS over there in Europe. I don't even want to keep talking about Elon Musk. I'm going to talk about Elon Musk, but then I got to stop because he's number 2. And I see I'm already at 30 minutes. So I'm finna hurry up. Actually, I'm really not at 30 minutes because I'm going to cut off the first 5 minutes of this video. But I want to do the drum roll. I'm so busy playing with my little thing. That was so cute. Let's do it again. And the number one reason why Donald Trump will be impeached. Will be. Work with me now. Number one reason Donald Trump is going to be impeached is because he's the head of the pyramid. He hired all these dumb motherfuckers. If you're the CEO and everyone that you hire is fucking incompetent, everyone that you hire is lying and stealing, everyone that you hire is under investigation and gonna be in prison sooner or later. That says that you're not competent. That says that you don't know what the hell you're doing. That says that you're a grifter. You're a liar. You're a person who lied to the American people. And now what he's doing, what's happening in LA, is him doing what he always does. Pulling a race card. Attacking Latin American people. I mean, Latino people. Because many Latino people were born right here in America. Okay? Get that right. And so while he's lashing out, it's just a joke. Because you want to be picking up these babies, picking up these kids, but you ain't went to none of these meat packing fucking factories. You ain't went to none of them farms down in Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, and Florida. Okay? Texas. Because that's where these people are coming in to work. Okay? And that is no joke. Because when I was practicing law, I did quite a bit of immigration. And I'm going to tell you, the people are here to work. And they are invited here and brought here to work under the table by white people in the South. Okay? And I'm going to tell you, like, in the first iteration of his administration, when they were like, oh, they going to stop the illegals from coming to Alabama. And then, like, my paralegal at the time, she was legal. She was a dreamer, but her parents weren't. And so they left Alabama because they were afraid that something was going to happen to them. And then many people from the community, they left as well. And you know what? Them farmers, they were sitting around with a thumb up their butt. Why? This Alabama, who you think finna go out there and dig up them plants? And the vegetables and stuff and the fruit and stuff. You ain't finna get no black people to go out there. That's number one. Number two, you ain't finna get these white people to go out there. Okay? Mickey Freezer start growing shit in their backyard before they go out in a fucking field and pick some shit. Okay? The history, the PTSD of it all. It's just too fucking much. So, no, he just playing. Now, he talking about, I'ma name the bases back to Confederacy. Cause see, he gonna run out of the situation with the Latino. Then he gonna jump back over here and attack the blacks. But you know what? We ain't falling for it. Don't nobody care. Your ass is going to jail. Everybody in your administration going to jail. Elon Musk, hopefully the CIA would take care of his ass, or the FBI, the DIA, or not the FBI, the DIA. Anyway, all them other alphabet agencies in Washington, D.C., that I used to know, people that worked at, that don't nobody know about, yeah, they going to get his ass and you too. And it's going to be over. Yeah. I was having a moment today, y'all. Because I was watching the TV and I was saw all those people. And it's just unbelievable. So, yeah. Those are the 7 reasons why Trump is going to get impeached again. 3rd time's the charm, y'all. 3rd time's the charm. Get this Mickey Freak this time and put his ass in jail. All them appeals and all of that crap. Do him like he did these migrants. Put his ass in jail and let him work his way backwards. That's the way you do that shit. This has been Deliberations with Sonia. Ugh. I'm your girl, Sonia. And I kept it to 30-some minutes. Toodles. Catch you on the flip side. And I'm going to work on my technology some more. Like, share, subscribe. And please comment and let me know what is your thinking. What do you feel? Because we as Americans have a collective obligation to stand up for the country and everyone in it. And everyone has to get rid of the rhetoric and ask yourself, is this what America needs? Okay? We all know how, it's like, oh, I'm going to go with the joke. Until the joke ain't fucking funny no more. Until the joke get out of hand. Ladies and gentlemen, the joke's out of fucking hand. Like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments, and see you Tuesday on another episode of Deliberations with Sonia.